Hello everyone. So throughout Last of Us, there are a lot of different types of animations. You know, you can get different animations picking up a ladder or a plank if you pick it up in the middle versus picking it up from either the bottom or the top. There's a lot of different animations. But I recently came across two examples that I don't think many people know about. So that's what this video is going to be, just those two examples. Those two examples are in University and the start of the David fight. There's a way to progress through the area, but there's like two different looks for it for each one. In University right here, it has to do with this generator.
More infected, I'm fine.
How you drag it over there, because once you get past a certain invisible line, and you can tell by my controller inputs, the game just kind of takes over. So if you drag it over this way, the scene looks like this. Okay. Now if we do that again,
Oh, are you okay? What happened in there?
from
More
this
infected,
side,
I'm fine.
Here, come up on the gate.
it looks a little bit different. Yeah, now look. Isn't that kind of cool that they took the time to do that? I love attention to detail stuff like that in any game that I play, but especially this one. Let me put the two side by side so you can see it better. Hold on. Okay, so here's a side by side of them. Pushing it from the front is on the left, and pulling it from the back is on the right. Let me make sure these line up properly. So as soon as it... Okay. Here we go. Here's a side by side. Oops, messed up. Hold on. Okay, here we go. It's funny, they take about the same amount of time, but they're like completely mirrored to each other. Here. It's funny. Like I said, I find this stuff very, very amusing. Okay, now, the second instance of something like that is in the David fight. Okay, here we are in the David fight just before. Now, look at how the animation plays out normally, with nothing in her hand at all. That's what I specifically want to focus on. There's nothing in her hands at all.
You're easy to track. How did you do it? That's all right.
And that's that. Now, let's begin the fight with a revolver in Ellie's hand. Alright. Let's do this again, but this time Ellie has a revolver. Now the way you get a revolver is you just kill one of the enemies in your way. They all have revolvers. They all have the same gun for some reason. I guess it's so you can put up a fight and they drop ammo no matter what, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but look at the animation difference with a gun in Ellie's hand.
How did you do it? That's all right. Nowhere.
Did you notice the difference? The voice acting is the same. And so are like the grunts they make and the sound effects as well. But if you enter without a gun, David shows up with his revolver and Ellie tries to fight it away. If Ellie shows up with the revolver, David will fight and get Ellie's revolver from her and use that during this fight. I didn't have any ammo, now all of a sudden it has ammo, but yeah, again, if you start with nothing, David has his revolver. If you start with a gun, David wrestles your revolver away from you and uses that one. It's kind of cool. Same thing as before. Let me do a side-by-side. Okay, now here's a side-by-side. Left screen is without a gun. Right screen is with a gun. So notice the differences.
Easy to track. How did you do it?
As you can see, it plays out faster on the left. So for speedrunning purposes. Okay, I'm actually going to play them again. Hold on one sec. I'm going to play them again, but I'm going to have the volume on for this one and see if the dialogue matches up.
Easy to track. How did you do it?
Fascinating. So one... I don't know which one the dialogue started earlier. Whatever, I can rewatch it again. But... yeah. Pretty interesting stuff, huh? Again, I mentioned it before, but I love that small attention to detail stuff. I wouldn't even think to do that. So cool. But yeah, that's it. If you know of other examples, let me know. Those are the only two I could think of that I feel like a lot of people didn't know about. Yeah, that's all I got. See you guys. Bye.